Hello and welcome to May's Crochet. I am Rachel. It is day 8 of our countdown to Halloween. Yes, I can't believe it's been over a week. We've made it this far. So if you don't know, or even if you do, gotta go over it again, I am making one of the patterns out of this book every day this month. I did buy this book on Amazon, which I will link below. I bought it back in February, and I have seen it at Michael's since then. So if you don't want to order it, check Michael's, they may have it. I will be drawing one of these pieces of paper that has all the creatures written down. Yesterday's video was a lot. I spent 4 days making this guy. Not really 4 days, but like it was over 4 days before I finally got it completed. He's supposed to be a dragon, but with these colors, it's giving more demon, right? Yeah, and I am sorry, he is so bright. It's hard, really not showing up well on camera. It's quite blinding, actually. So let's see what we're doing today. Hopefully it's a lot simpler. I really hope it's a lot simpler. Just all the sewing of all the different pieces of the dragon just took me out. But we are going to go ahead and pick today's creature, cryptid, beast, being, whatever we want to call it, a jackalope. He is under the cryptid section because it is broken down into sections, and he looks fairly easy. I don't know. Sometimes these things can be very deceiving though. Okay, so jackalope, arguably the cutest cryptid out there. Jackalopes make their home in the grasslands of North America. They are essentially a jackrabbit with antlers. They are much faster and smarter and more agile than your average bunny. Hunters beware, jackalopes can fight back with their antlers. This jackalope pattern is absolutely precious. I hope you enjoy making it as much as I did. So white and a little bit of dark brown, and it looks like some pink for the nose. But you know what? I have a lot of animal noses, so I think I'll be using one of those because I've got plenty to go around. Okay, so as always, 4-weight acrylic yarn and a 3.5mm hook, and these cute little pink velvety noses. I never use these. I don't even know why I have these. And then safety eyes out of here. Yeah, let's get started. So how's everybody enjoying October so far? It is just August for me, first week of school, actually. It's not going great. Hopefully by the time this is posted, things will be all sorted, but it's not terrible. It's just nitpicky stuff. But working on the head, obviously, because I want to get the eyes and the nose done and off my desk. They're just sitting over here waiting to be used. All right, is that 12? It is 12. Okay, but I do have to take a small break. I'll come back to this and finish the head tonight. I don't know if I'll get any more done. Maybe the body. That would be awesome. I got this far on the head while we were watching some TV, but I left myself just enough room to put in the eyes and the nose and then stuff it before decreasing further. And then I got that far, but we were still watching TV, so I'm like, well, I'll just start on the body, but now I'm having to pull from the other side instead of the center pull. Oh well. All right, I am done with the bottom, which is great because now I don't have to pull from the outside of this cake anymore. And so now I'm just gonna finally put the eyes and nose on and then finish up the head, close it. And that's all I'm gonna do today because I would like to catch up a little bit more on my movie blanket. I have another square because I watched a really bad movie today. And then I'm also still working on this week's video, which I really need to get back to because it's something I really, really need to finish. The fur yarn teddy bear. I'm so over it. Okay, that's it for tonight. Head and body, appendages, hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully this will not be a 4-day event. Okay, we're back, and it is time to make haunches, back paws, arms, ears, a tail, large antler, small antler, and then put it all together. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Let us start with the haunches. They're very small, so I can knock out these pieces pretty quickly. Okay, next we have the back paw. Pretty simple. Like these are, except for the ears, these are like 4, 3, 5 rounds, not a lot, so they don't take long. Paws are done. Back paws. The feet, the bottom feet, you get it. You know what I'm talking about. arms, right? Yes, arms. And 2 arms. So I decided to try the tail, but I don't like the way it looks. It's just, I don't know. I don't care for it. So I have these lying around. I think I bought them to finish Kid Win's Christmas present when I made that bunny that she had drawn when she was younger. So yeah, I have them. I'm gonna use it. This is just, I don't like it. So yes, I will be using hot glue again. I know it's risky, but this will be the tail. Let's start an ear. Unfortunately, with ears, we have to start with 4 in a magic ring, which is so tiny and so tight to work around that I do not care for it. But we'll get there. And I believe that is all of the white yarn, since I'm not doing the tail in the yarn. So I'm done with you, finally. Antlers. Yeah, antlers. Comes in 2 pieces that I sew together. The antlers are done, so now it is just time for assembly. I have to take a break because I've been sitting here for a while and I hurt, so I'll be back. It is time to assemble, and as always, first I will be whip stitching the body to the head because it's got a longer tail, but that's the easy part. Appendage time. I'm going to start with the haunches. They go kind of like right here, and then the little feet, the little paws go like right here. Something like that. Something. I need to get the book. So that was hard. I knew it would be. I did have to reposition. See, this is the side I did first, and I had to reposition this haunch because it was too far back. Then I had to try to reposition the feet several times. And they're not 100% even because he's supposed to balance. He wasn't balancing. Now he's balancing. Okay, well, I did something right. Okay, well, moving on. Like, I'm not gonna say no. All right, so arms. They're not 100% even, but they're not bad. I did readjust just a tiny bit on the second one, but you know what? We're fine. From the back, it looks so uneven and wonky and just wild, but that's what happens when you crochet in a circle. It's just a spiral, one giant spiral. Anyway, looking cute, I think. Is he gonna balance? See, I told you. I told you he didn't want to. And now he did because I squished him into submission. All right, I think next is supposed to be ears, which will go kind of out this way so the antlers can be in the middle. But here they are. They look so big and silly, but that's okay. I think they're supposed to. And then we just plop these 2 in the middle. Sew this on. I have bigger ones. Do I need a bigger? Nah, that's good. Okay, almost there. 2 more things. Let's put a tail on real quick, and that will be our final touch. Maybe. That was so hot. Okay, had a little bit of seepage on the side of the tail. That was hot. That is really hot. Ow, ow. This is a low temp gun too. I've never had a high temp gun. I can't be trusted. Frick, that hurt. Okay. Well, now he's got a tail to lean back on should he not feel balanced. But our little jackalope is done. So come back tomorrow for number 9. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things, and I will see you in the next one.